Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, I got one of the most hyped shoes, tennis shoes, in the last couple months, maybe a month and a half or so. Everybody's been talking about this Turbo. Everybody's been asking me about this Turbo shoe. And it's actually the Nike Air Zoom GP Turbo HC. HC stands for hard court. So GP Grand Prix? Not sure what the GP means, but I'm gonna try this on and test it out on the court. Probably weigh it for you too, and go from there. Okay, stay tuned. So the first thing I feel is, man, I could feel this beefy sole. It's pretty heavy. At least my first impression is that it's pretty heavy. It's got a tongue and it is detached. This flared out section with the round there. Nice padding here. If you have a narrow heel, looks like it'll fit pretty well. Not sure what these funny looking circles are. Some kind of giant eyelets. But yeah, let's try it on. Oh, okay. Okay. That's interesting. I can feel it was a little tight right here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, I guess it is Grand Prix Turbo. Look at this. There's a checkered flag in there. So these are size 11s. I didn't trust that the 10.5 would fit me. So definitely got a bigger size just in case. Oh, wow. I was able to tighten that really well. Okay. Okay, let's see. Actually, I can feel cushion. That's a good thing for a Nike shoe. I usually don't feel cushion. So there's definitely cushion in this shoe. Whoa, good amount of cushion. It feels like I'm pretty high off the ground. Wow, I'm a little surprised at how much cushion these have, because that was the one thing that I would always complain about Nike shoes, is there wasn't enough cushion. This almost feels like a basketball shoe. Maybe that's where they got the idea from. On the court, got my man Coach Chris here, and we're going to be testing out the new Nike Air Zoom GP Turbo HC tennis shoes. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we just tested the shoes out and amazingly surprised by at least this guy right here. But Coach Chris, you're on tour. Tell me what you think of those shoes.
So they definitely have a lot of cushion. I was surprised with that, first of all. I'm used to playing with Asics, and they are, quite comfortable. But when I put these on, they were really cushiony, and they felt like, I was stepping on some clouds. But the issue that I found, though, is that when I went to go slide for any ball or anything like that, I didn't feel like it had as much ankle support. And if I went over a little bit too much on the edge, it would already kind of collapse. So it's a bit kind of dangerous for those who kind of slide a lot and when they get those kind of defensive balls. But other than that, very comfortable shoe. I really enjoyed playing with these.
So Coach Chris teaches about 12 hours of tennis a day. Would you stand in those 12 hours a day?
Absolutely, they're great. It's like a great, orthotic shoe. Really, it is definitely comfortable, and I would definitely wear these and lace them up or unlace them up if I want to just lounge in them. So.
Yeah, no, we all who love Nike, right, have all prayed for cushion on our feet because, those regular Vapor 10s are just so flat, right? We finally got some pillows on our feet, and we love them, but there might be a little unstable, maybe just a little.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm gonna give my review back at the shop, and I'm gonna weigh this shoe too, just to see how it compares with my Court FF Novaks. So I want to thank Coach Chris for hanging out with me today. Where can we find you, Coach Chris?
You can find me at Christopher Chien, Chien.
All right, so I'll see you back at the shop. All right, guys, so I'm back at the shop. Got my turbos, and we're gonna weigh it and balance it. No, just kidding, not balance it. All right, I'm gonna weigh it and compare it to my A6 Court FF Novaks. All right, stay tuned. All right, so at the scale, all right, so it's 466.5 grams, this shoe is. That's a little on the heavy side, I think. I'm gonna take off my shoe, this Court FF shoe. 421.5. So it's pretty, it's lighter. It's definitely lighter. I want to do one thing. I'm going to take the heaviest shoe in tennis and test it to see if it's 466.5. Right, so the heaviest shoe in tennis is the Gel Resolution 8, size 11 right here. Size 11 right here. So I think it's right around that 466 range. Oh no, it's not. 431.5. Wow. So this is probably the heaviest shoe in tennis then. I'm gonna just do it again. Yeah, it's the same. Wow, that's crazy. I thought this would be heavier than that, but it's not. I'm gonna put this on again over here. Maybe I'll feel a little something different. At my bench, which I haven't been at for a while. I haven't tested a shoe in, it's probably been 4 or 5 months. Hasn't been anything worth trying lately. And everybody's been asking me to try this Turbro shoe. Okay, so I'm comparing it literally side by side with the Court FF2's Novaks here. I'm definitely higher off the ground. Yeah, definitely higher off the ground. Like, it feels like I'm about half an inch higher off the ground. And it feels very squishy, spongy, squishy. So for me, who I always complain about, cushioning, this has the cushioning. This kind of feels like my Lavs, the New Balance Lav Fresh Foams. It's got that kind of cushioning in it. So it's super comfortable. I actually like it a lot. This is probably their best tennis shoe in a long, long time, if not their best tennis shoe. It is a little on the wider side because I got fat feet and these fit me. There's a little bit of a puckering right here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe it's because of that piece. It's got that kind of a half toothpaste looking thing. Not sure what these are for. These little eyelet things. Looks kind of good and bad at the same time. I'm not a big fan of that big swoosh, but you know, it is what it is. And then check this out. It says engineered to the exact specifications of championship athletes. Wow, that's some deep stuff there. So my guess is, since the person who supposedly wearing these shoes is Francis Tiafoe, I have Francis Tiafoe's shoe here, and his foot must be similar to mine because it kind of fits well, right? I've met Francis before. He's a cool guy. I guess we have the same feet. So this rear is very, very similar, if not the same as the Air Zoom Zeros that's been out. This is actually going to take the place of the Air Zoom Zero from what I've heard. And then there's that Cage 4, that also, the Vapor Cage 4, that also has this piece too, for the stability of the heel. And I'm pretty sure this piece right here is for torsion. It's a little firm, but it's soft enough where it allows you to cut when you run quickly. So see, it's allowing me to, you know, go left and right semi easily, but this piece helps to stabilize so you don't go over like a running shoe would. So but yeah, no, overall great shoe. And finally, like the reintroduction a couple years back of the Zoom Court symbol from back in the Sampras days. I love that. But so, and there's a tongue back in this, so no pressing down on this part like the Zoom Zeros would. So super comfortable. I'm gonna keep trying this shoe because I actually like this shoe. The only bad thing that I'm a little concerned, and Coach Chris was a little concerned about, was it is high off the ground, which means that if you go on an edge a little too much, you can easily twist an ankle if you're running that fast. I personally don't run that fast, but you know, Coach Chris runs that fast. He can twist an ankle. I probably can't. But yeah, great shoe overall. Like I said, I'm gonna keep trying it, and if it's good, I'll keep running with it. All right, so that is the new Nike Air Zoom Court GP, like Grand Prix Turbo. Look at the inside of that shoe again. Right? If you want a little cushioning, Nike finally came out with a great one. This is it. Try it out, guys. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.